Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates, and a video that I know a lot of you have been asking for quite some time now. Because as you know, I moved in a new apartment about 2 weeks ago, so this is going to be an apartment slash setup tour. I'm probably just going to show the apartment very quickly and then move over to the actual setup, because I know that's what most of you want to see. It's still far from ready, there's a lot of things missing. But at least the most important part is pretty much ready, which is my streaming slash video making slash gaming setup. So I will go into a bit more detail when I show that and show you what kind of hardware I have and how I stream and things like that. So let's get right into it. First off, when you get in here, simple hallway. Here's the bathroom over here, and that's me. And then if we move over here, here is the kitchen. Again, I'm just going to show you very briefly how it looks, because I don't see any point in actually going into detail here. And then over here is the bedroom, which Jimmy will have when he moves in, because right now I live here alone, but we will share this apartment pretty soon. So right now I just have like an extra bed there and some boxes and stuff. So this is where he will be staying. And then in here we have like a closet or whatever it's called. Like I have my clothes in here and stuff. Here's the green Star Wars Christmas sweater that I had during my green screen live stream. And then we have the final and the biggest room, which is going to be my room and my setup room. So this is how it currently looks. There's going to be a sofa here with a better setup, but the reason to why I have so much stuff here right now is simply because I want to reduce the echo in here. So I've taken like my bed cover and put it on a plank, and then I have some noise cancellation foam over there, and then I just put some pillows in the corner, and so it greatly reduces the echo, although it's far from perfect. I mean, ideally I would have a bunch of stuff covering the whole walls, but I haven't gotten that far yet. And here is the setup, which I will show you in a second. And yeah, I know my cables look horrible, so if you guys have any suggestions for how to make this look better, please let me know, because yeah, I'm not really sure how to fix this. It's a lot of cables required for a setup like this. Here's my bed, no bed cover because I'm using that for noise cancellation. And then, yeah, here's my little, what's it called, shelves or whatever, bookshelf. And here's my Elgato gaming collection. I currently have 4 capture cards from them. One of them is actually a custom made, which I will show you later in the video. And up here we have the Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition statue. I don't think it doesn't show too well because I have my lights on over here. So yeah, let's move on to the most important part, the actual setup. And of course there's the exploding Death Star lamp. So these are the lamps I was waiting for, because I needed these in order to be able to use the green screen properly. They are extremely flimsy and fragile, so as you can see over here, I actually had to put some duct tape onto the handle here, because this one would literally tip over if I just touched it. As you can see, it's kind of crooked here. So yeah, I had to put some duct tape there in order for it to hold still. And then I guess we'll move around first, and I can show you guys. Here's the green screen, which I usually turn around during the streams, but it's extremely hard to use. It's very wobbly and it doesn't stay like straight, so I need to like adjust it all the time. But I'm gonna get like some sort of green screen fabric instead that I can just hang from the ceiling or from the wall, which is gonna be a lot easier. And I'm just using this temporarily because I borrowed it from a friend. And if we move around, here's my 3. Actually, I should probably switch what's on my PC before I show it. Alright, so there we go. I didn't want to show my emails and stuff on the video. So here's my DX Racer chair and my 3 monitors. The reason to why one of them is turned off is because I used that one for my streaming PC, and I use these 2 for my gaming or slash video editing PC. And the middle one is, I don't know the exact models, I'll put that in the description below, but it is a 144 Hz monitor, whereas these 2 are simply 60 Hz, because yeah, you only need 144 Hz if you play games and things like that. Here's the huge Battlefield 1 mouse pad that I got after I worked on the Nordic Creator Challenge. My microphone on this stand, Blue Snowball, is still very basic, but still works. So I'll see if I'll upgrade that in the future or not. And this is actually the microphone I use during my live streams, which is a small lav microphone, or whatever you call it, that's plugged into my streaming PC. And I just put that on my shirt when I stream, because it's easier than having this thing in front of me. And down here we have like my little I don't know what to call it, collection corner, because I don't have any shelves to put it on yet. So here's my silver plate button. Here's my, from United Screens, 100k and 20 million views. 9nub, of course, and some other collectibles. And here's all my, yeah, from all the events in 2016, like EA Play, Star Wars Celebration, E3, Gamescom, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and these are the two keyboards I have. Like this one, an extremely old Lenovo keyboard, and this is an extremely old Dell mouse, which I just use for my streaming PC, because I don't really need something good for that PC, just to start and close OBS and the other softwares I use, basically. And here's my Microsoft Sidewinder keyboard for my gaming PC, which is very, like, yeah, it's kind of worn down. You can see these two keys, S and D, are completely worn out. So I'm gonna have to get a new one. Logitech G400S mouse. I don't really love their mice, and so I'll probably keep those. And here's my PS4 Darth Vader controller. Actually, that's what I got with my PS4 over here, which I haven't unpacked yet because I don't use the PS4 much. And that's an old TV, which I'll probably replace as well. And then we have the what's it, Creative Fatality headset. Really cheap headset. I think it's like 300 crowns, which is like 40 bucks, 35 bucks. And I really love them. I've had them for years, so I would highly recommend that. And I'm not sponsored by them, no. And I guess we could move to the back side now, so I could show you how this actually works when I live stream. So over here we have my gaming PC, and over here is my streaming PC, which I only use when I stream. And in it we have an HD60 Pro capture card, as you can see right here. This is the Elgato Gaming capture card, which I plug in. Super simple. And then I just take an HDMI cord from my other PC, plug it into this one, and that's how I get the gameplay over from one PC to the other. So this one can work alone with all the processing, and my other one can focus on just the games. Other than that, I'm not really sure what to show you hardware-wise. I will probably have a link in the description to my full specifications, at least for that PC. This one has kind of mixed stuff, and I don't barely remember. I just know the CPU is the 6700K in both of these PCs, because it works great, simply. But now I want to show you the custom-made Elgato capture card that I have. So here is the custom-made card they made me. As you can see, they actually engraved Battlefront Updates, and they made it into my colors, which is pretty damn awesome. If I take it out, I'll show you how it looks. So this works very similarly. This is the HD60S then. It's very similar to the HD60 Pro I have in my PC. The difference is that this one is obviously external. So if you want to bring this to an event, which I will most likely do, or if you want to have it outside your PC, if you have a laptop or so on, this is the perfect card for that. The HD60 is very similar, but it doesn't have as fast flow through, or whatever you call it, so you can't have instant game view with no delay. So that's the good thing about this one. So basically you plug in, let's see, this is where you plug in the, yeah, so you plug in the HDMI and the USB here, and then you plug out the HDMI here and put it to your monitor. So this works for PC gameplay, Xbox gameplay, well, anything basically with HDMI. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to check out their products. As you know, I'm sponsored by them, so they were very, very kind to send this to me. And if you have any questions about the actual capture card and how they work, please let me know, and I will try to respond to as many questions as possible. And I think that sort of wraps up this setup video. Something I wanted to show you just is how much of a difference these lights actually do. As you can see right now, the green screen is kind of well lit. Right now my chair is obviously not sitting the right way, but as you can see, if you look away from that shadow, it's pretty evenly lit. But if I turn this off, and I'll get back to you when I do that. Here we go. Now you can see how extremely dark it is in here. So when I try to do this without these proper studio lights, it's practically impossible. Basically, either I had to have myself removed or pretty much nothing of the green screen. So these kind of studio lights are really necessary for a proper green screen setup, and without them, yeah, it wouldn't be possible. And it's also gonna make me look better in like webcams in general, because it won't be in a dark room that I'm recording this, because this exploding Death Star lamp from IKEA doesn't give too much light actually. It's pretty good for a living room, but not for like a studio light. So yeah, I think that is gonna wrap up this setup video, and this is how it looks when I sit in my chair over here. And during my normal live streams, this is about what you guys see, and this is what I see. So if you have any more questions or anything you want me to show more, please let me know. Hopefully I showed most of what you guys are interested in. I haven't really done a lot of setup videos before, so I'm not exactly sure what to show off. But I will leave as much details as possible in the description below regarding what products I'm using, and if you think something is missing, please let me know and I will add that as well. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and as always, may the force be with you.